Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the Retro Cup again, and today we're going to be using the Dunsparce paired with the Primeape and the Shadow Dusknoir in the back. So we are going to switch out into the Primeape here. Primeape is going to be able to fire off the first Rage Fist. And then it looks like our opponent does have the Aerial Ace, so we are going to have to try to win this matchup, because we do outpace them and we have slight energy advantage. Looks like we do cap time right there, so it allows us to win this matchup a little bit better. We go for the Rage Fist there. They decided to just let it go, and they actually have a Charizard in the back. Charizard is going to leave and go into Greedent, it seems like. Greedent is going to be quite tanky. But you can see here, we have a tank as well. They go for the Trailblaze, but I'm not sure they get to another move. Okay, they decide to switch out of there and go into their Charizard. But before they can get to a move, we are able to get to that Rock Slide. Heavy damage is already revealed from this Shadow Charizard. We have a move banked on our Primeape, so we go in immediately. Thankfully, it did not lag. We throw the close combat, take them out with all that energy. And we get to this Shadow Punch before they get to their move for the KO. So GG's to our opponent, able to win the game with energy saved on our Primeape to take out the opposing Charizard. Decent lead. They go into their Primeape, and we're going to have the Dusknoir for this situation. We can tank the first one, which is nice, and now this will dictate what we need to do. They decided to shield, so we're just going to match them now. And as all this is going on, we are still doing some fast move pressure, as opposed to them. They're not really doing any fast move pressure. They finally dip out of there, and we see the double fighter lineup. This is going to be interesting because they probably are not going to throw the close combat. Oh, okay, I'm mistaken. They are going to throw the close combat to debuff themselves. So that's going to help us farm up a little bit with our Dusknoir. We take out the Annihilate. And now we're going to chip away at this Jump Bluff. And maybe it's in range of 2 Rage Fists. Let's see if this is going to work out for us. Aerial Ace does huge amount of damage, but we can tank it. We are going to shield, and then we're going to get to our moves here. We do not have Ice Punch, so that would have been nice to have, because that would have guaranteed us a win with a bait and a move. But unfortunately, you can see right there, unable to get to a third Rage Fist, and our opponent is able to win that game. So GG's to our opponent. Tough backline, honestly. The Primeape broke down our shields, and then that Annihilate, unfortunately, did go for the move. We got a decent lead here. Toxapex is very tanky, but we do have the super effective Druruns incoming. They go for the Sludge Wave. We are able to tank that first one. And now it comes down to if they want to shield or not. They decided to let it go. Okay, and they are going to be able to reach another move. This Brian will take us out, and we'll take the energy advantage. And we get met with a Gastrodon. This Gastrodon here is going to be able to chunk away with their fast moves. However, we're going to be rapidly increasing attacks here, so much so that we do get the shield anyways. They go for the Body Slam, and it's not enough to take us out because it's a pretty minor move. We try to switch there, but unfortunately unable to. They go for the Body Slam, and we see the Dunsparce in the back. Dunsparce here is going to tank the first Dynamic Punch. We shield here no matter what, because this is probably going to do the most damage remaining, and we're going to get to another Dynamic Punch here, take them out, and they cannot go for a Body Slam because that's double resisted, so they have to get to the Earth Power. But before they get there, we're going to be able to reach a move for the win. So GG's to our opponent. Luckily, the Dusknoir was able to sweep the end after that Gastrodon used up all of its energy for our Primeape. Okay, Artabax here is going to be pretty interesting. We kind of have two answers for this thing. They try to catch the move. We're going to save that energy and head into the Dusknoir matchup. We are going to shield once so that we can use all of this energy more wisely. You can see here it's going to require probably 4 shadow punches. 2 shadow punches get some. Okay, three shadow punches, but let's say they shield here. They do shield, so it is going to require 4. They go for another earthquake and they swap out here into the Artabax. Artabax is going to be able to get to a move before us. Dragon Claw is revealed. We don't want to go for the close combat right now. We're just going to go for the Rage Fist, which allows them to get to another move, but at least we don't get farmed down by whatever's in the back. We take out the Artabax with our own Dunsparce, and this is going to come down to what they have in the back. Not exactly sure at this point. Oh, ends up being the Tox effect. So double poison lurk in the back. We do have kind of 2 answers to the poisons in the back. We force them to throw energy right here. It has to be Sludge. Okay, it doesn't quite KO. But you can see our opponent here is going to be able to reach a Brine. Brine not enough to take us out, but the ensuing Poison Jab does take us out, unfortunately. 1 fast move away from winning that game because we needed double moves on our Dusknoir to completely win that end game. Okay, Goodra this time, we're going to switch out and see if they have an answer for this Primeape. It looks like our opponent does stay in, tank the move, and then head into their Charjabug. This Charjabug is kind of tanky, but because we did go for the Rage Fist, all of our attacks are boosted so much so that we get a shield from our opponent. We let it go. We're going to head into this Dunsparce matchup, which is dealing super effective fast move. We tank the X Scissor. Can we get... No farm down. We're just going to go for this Rock Slide here. Take them out with a little bit of energy advantage. They get to this move here before we get to throw another one. Aquato is revealed. And we're just going to apply pressure here. We're going to go for the Drill Run and take them out. And it looks like ends up being the Magcargo. Magcargo here is going to have to think about shielding. So they do shield the bait. And now this should be GG's because we have another shield to hide behind. But also, if we don't take them out here, we can still shield and reset the debuff later on. Worst case with that Dunsparce still with a sliver of health. So check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.